Hi everybody, it's me. My taping wouldn't start, which was weird. It just came to a dead stop, so I'm wondering if I'm not supposed to read today. I haven't read in a week or so. I have a lot of things to talk about. Let's get down to business. You guys have been writing me about different things. First of all, I'm going to start off with Taz. He's a dog with cancer. He's on, and I want to do the link, but I'm not getting the link. It's just GoFundMe. And his name is Taz, and the gentleman collecting the money is David Zamora. And a client wrote me and said, could you mention this? And I sure will. And I have, but I don't know about a link. I guess you could type in David Zamora, but Taz has cancer. Beautiful dog, and they could use some money, so I'm putting that out there. Okay. Okay. I wrote down a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's get down to business. Somebody wrote me and said I had said something about a terrorist action taking place in Europe, but I felt something with France. I definitely had felt something, but that poor place where they blew up all those churches, that was so sad. And Sri Lanka, it's always getting hit by earthquakes too. I notice when I get flags on earthquakes, there's numerous earthquakes there. So the earth is shaking beneath it. Anyway. So I've done some prayers about that. I want to start off with Otto, bless his sweet soul, who's on the other side. He's the one that the North Korea, they're saying, gave him back after we paid $2 million. Trump just denied it, but he denied knowing anything about a payoff for those women on Air Force One. So I just want to ask, and Otto, if you want to come in, I'd be happy to talk to you. It's interesting. He just said no. Usually they say yes. It was very sad. He's adjusted, but he's also still, believe it or not, even though over there it's unconditional love, there's a little bit of a fury going on. He's just said to me they deliberately abused him, and they knew he was dead, and they put him on a machine. He was really sick, you guys. He really wanted to go home. He really was so frightened. Did Donald J. Trump agree? Because I've heard that there was actual contract where they signed, Trump's people signed, and that was the agreement to bring back the kid. So there would be paperwork proving it. Will it be proven that Donald Trump's staff or the United States of America paid $2 million for this kid back? Yes, or somebody just said yes. Let me double check it. Here we go. Yeah, see, it was like one thing after the other. This poor kid. Just one thing after the other. Here's the money exchange. God, they're so low rent. Oh my God, it's just so terrible. Yes, and it will be found out. It will be revealed. I don't want you guys to worry about. No, Lulu, no. That's your brother's breakfast. No, hold on. Sorry, you guys. Sorry, you guys. Lulu was eating Jack's breakfast because he's being lazy coming in here. So I didn't want her eating 2 breakfasts. The doctor already said she needed to lose a few pounds. I'm like, Anne? I took her walking, you guys. It's warmer outside. I'm actually better. I don't know why I start coughing. I took her for a walk and she like collapsed twice. So my poor baby, she's only a couple of years old and you'd think she was 80. So, you know, I'm really watching what she eats and trying my best. Okay, so Otto wants me to tell you that he was in fact murdered. That's the word he used. And it feels like they took pleasure in hurting him. And Kim Jong-un definitely knew about it. Okay? So that definitely happened, and the cycle will change and we will get the news. It almost feels like a whole new, and we'll get more into that. But as I told you before, when the new administration comes in, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be brought out, including the fact that Trump was illegitimate. And so they can go by something with the Constitution and basically remove everything that he touched. I've definitely felt that. I saw that. Okay, so let's go ahead, since we're on the subject of North Korea and Russia. Tell me about that meeting. What was that about? They had a meeting, shaking hands. Trump announced that he loves Kim Jong-un. He did another warhead test, even though they weren't supposed to. Trump doesn't care. What can I tell? I know Russia, I know Putin is looking at Trump like he's a disappointment. And he's a putz. So I saw that. I've been seeing that. But can I tell you, when I saw this, I almost felt like Putin is almost like showing off to Trump, or like, ha, we met, we didn't even invite you. Let's look. Tell me about that meeting. And I don't want you to worry about Kim Jong-un, because as much as he talks about how he's going to do this and that, and you remember at one point Trump was saying he was no good. In fact, everybody was so scared, you know, he was making Rocket Man and all that. Yeah. He's not going to do anything. Sorry. He's not going to do anything. Eventually, Kim Jong-un will be out of administration. But this has to do with money, too. So some sort of financial arrangements were made. Maybe you cover our backs and we'll cover your backs. But some sort of arrangements were made. And you know, Kim Jong-un killed the people for the failed meeting that they had. 4 people were assassinated, shot. So this guy is just brutal. It's just brutal. And I almost felt like people really do not say a bad word about him. Like he's honored, like he's a god or something. But he's going to be taken down, I'm telling you. I've been seeing this. Could be a couple of years away, but he's getting taken down. I don't think it's while Trump's in office. Okay, so thank you. There was an agreement made with them, more like, you know, maybe they're going to get them something off the record. Some sort of exchange is going on here. Okay. So, Congress is talking about, first of all, Trump has filed a lawsuit against Congress, okay? So let's see where that goes. Trump has filed a lawsuit against Congress. So where is that going to go? He's suing Cummings. Oh, they're way out of hand. They're just coming. They're doing this, you know, the Democrats. And excuse me, sir, they got voted in by a landslide because of you. It's not like it's a conspiracy. It's because of you. You were even telling people, if you let the Democrats come in, I'll get impeached. I mean, he won. He lost bigly, okay? So, he's suing Cummings. What's the outcome of that? Okay, here we go. No good. It's almost a joke. He sues the government all the time, by the way, Donald Trump. Justice will be served. He's going to be furious about this. It definitely works in the favor of the Congress. Justice will be served. And there's some stuff coming up, you guys, and I think it has to do with his tax and all that. Let's take a look at that. There's some stuff coming up with people going down. Now, let me look real quick. Carl Kline, he's the tax guy, right? Will they, because right now this is kind of pisses me off. I think it's very important, but everybody's still on their spring break, okay? Nobody comes back until next Monday. That's when we'll start hearing finally. So May, things should start picking up. Tell me about Carl Kline. What I was feeling, and I saw this in a flash, and now I'm going to double check. I felt like there was going to be somebody who actually was going to get thrown in jail. Something to do with jail. Something major. To where everybody else is like, holy. And they're going to take care of business. And basically give everybody what they need. Because Trump is telling everybody shut their flap. But you know what? They're not going to be able to. Carl Kline. What's the 411 with him? He's really stressed out, you guys. I see other people talking to him saying, dude, this is like, you know, you're going to get hit if you don't do this, if you don't follow. He'll either get threatened to go to jail or he will go to jail. Yeah, there's a bunch of bad news coming up, you guys. Yeah, and people are celebrating. Yeah, give it to them. You know, again, I'm not seeing this. I do see some judge making a determination, but it feels like give him what he needs. You better give them what they need. So that's what I saw. Forgot to set this up on the right color. Okay. Now, tell me about Mnuchin. Is Mnuchin going to get in trouble for stifling this? Oh yeah, Mnuchin's going to get in trouble. Mnuchin. I see that. I think he was living kind of lavishly on our dime. And I think there was a lot of upset about that. I don't remember what it was, but I felt like insiders were telling him, dude, knock it off. So I do see him minding his P's and Q's. He's desperately trying to help Trump, but listen, he won't go under the bus. He's doing what he can do. Okay. What can I tell? What's the outcome for Mnuchin? I see him having to testify. Did you see Trump today with his... Oh, God, he lies so much. I actually turned it off. But he did say that McCabe testified for 30 hours. Hello, welcome to the club. So did Hillary. More than that. Oh, he testified. But you didn't testify. You don't want to give your side of the story. But we're supposed to believe whatever bull you throw out there. You can't recall. Heartbreak. And it's stuff he did to himself. Military, government. I've told you guys that these people are going to end up really struggling. They're going to struggle after this administration goes. There's moments he's gleeful and he likes his life and he likes his wife, and I think he likes what's going on, although she takes advantage of him. But I do feel like there's big struggle coming in. There's a powerful woman and a man, and I see trouble. The outcome is he just, you know, and here's the thing with Trump, he'll throw you under the bus. He does not care. Okay, so now tell me about McCabe. Let's see. Let's tell me about McCabe. I did Otto. I did Carl Kline and Mnuchin. Tell me about McCabe. Is he going to have to test? Yes. I heard yes. Ooh, you know, I heard rumor on the news or whatever that they were upset about Trump talking trash about him because they're worried that to save his reputation, you know, he won't lie for Trump. Is McCabe going to be a putz and be frightened, or is he going to come forward? Is McCabe going to testify, and is he going to tell the truth? This is already costing him some money. He don't like that. Oh, so he's upset at Trump for reversing an offer. Wasn't his law firm working for them? He'll take the higher road. Thank you very much, McCabe. He will take the higher road. He won't embellish it either. He's just going to do the facts. So this is good. Very good. Okay. McCabe has a bright future. McCabe is actually going to be okay because he's the one that stood up to him. All right. So I wanted to know, because people were talking, and let me write this down because I didn't write it down, that Barr could turn around and stop the new New York Attorney General, the New York AG, from pursuing cases against Trump. I heard rumor to that effect, and I want to double check it, okay? Because you know this guy is cray-cray himself. So will Barr be able to stop the New York Attorney General? I see him talking to him. I see he might have even said, I don't know if do you want to pursue this? Ooh. So I just heard somebody saying, yeah, go ahead, stop this, but we'll go ahead and make sure, if it's by back channels, that all this stuff gets out. Ooh, I just heard it as clear as day. It's interesting because you don't want to threaten him, but I'm almost feeling like they know there's just too much there. So, can Barr stop the New York Attorney General? Yes or no? I would say no. Unless this means that, yeah, he'll stop it. There's a lot of evil going on there. Hold on. Let's ask it this way. Let's ask it this way. Will the New York Attorney General be able to come out with crimes against Trump and his family? I heard yes. Okay, thank you. Will the New York be able to come out? Mueller had sent it there. Somebody really smart, I don't know if it's the Attorney General, but somebody's telling Barr something. Yeah, go ahead, do that, and guess what? We'll do this and that. Because you're trying to obstruct. That's what I heard. Because somebody said if he stops it, the AG wins. But there's something else going on here, you guys. What can I tell? What can I tell? Okay. So, will Barr be able to stop the New York Attorney General? Or will the New York Attorney General come out with stuff? Yeah, they're gathering it up. There's women behind this. It's still like under the table. It's like they have a case, but they're not able to bring it out yet, or they have a couple of cases. And there's a struggle here, but it looks good. I'm telling you, when Trump leaves office, he's going to get hit even harder. But it's almost like like we still have to wait a couple of months. We have to wait. And then it's going to start happening. I see Barr may attempt, you guys. Barr may attempt. Let's ask this. Will anything related to Donald Trump and or Barr go to the United States Supreme Court? Will any attempt go, and what's the outcome? If it goes to the, if you're going to say yes, what's the outcome? Remember, I kept feeling that John Roberts doesn't vote for Trump. What's going to happen? United States Supreme Court. Okay. There's women involved with this. When I did New York, there was women. I have to write Supreme Court because I didn't write that down. Now, the Ten of Swords reverse is a good card. It says, it means good after the struggle. And here's something else I picked up. I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm feeling like maybe even someone is going to get hurt or killed because of Trump. And it could be someone in media or someone, some alien coming in. Something's going to happen. I see that. I can see the coffin and I see sadness. And it's kind of like the thing that broke the horse's back. It's like, boom. You know what? People are like moving. Democrats are getting a lot of pressure right now. But I do understand Nancy Pelosi, you guys. She just wants to make sure that we get Mueller coming in and we get the unredacted copy. And they're really trying to treat Congress like they have no say. Tables turn. You can imagine if the Democrats flip their nose up at them. So, okay, so something will end up before the Supreme Court. Big disappointment for Trump. Definitely good for us coming out of this blind struggle. So, it could mean maybe they'll even fight releasing the report. And they might turn around. And listen, they'll turn around, before I lose my thought, they're going to turn around and they're going to have to release stuff to us. But I also felt someone really laying into Barr. I can see it. And I see him getting a lot of letters. I see people writing. I was thinking of writing one. I see people saying, get him out. Get him out. He's no good. He's going with the rest of them. Okay. Now, so the Supreme Court will not do right for Trump. That I know. When we get up to it, we'll look. So, now Ivanka did a proffer, an acceptance offer, or nearly an offer. She was seen by the special counsel. Let's see what that's about. I almost feel like that was a setup. Like she says to her dad, I'm going to act like I want to go in and see if I can see what they're thinking. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it really wasn't something. She just sort of was testing them and they were testing her. They didn't trust her either. This New York thing's really going to hit Ivanka and her brothers. Okay, Ivanka, what was that proffer? She's trying to negotiate something. Didn't work out for her. Didn't work out for her, and they're like looking. They've got her silent. Her cards aren't good, you guys. She's got some stuff coming up that's not good. Her whole cycle is going to go upside down. Things aren't going to be very good. But I almost feel like it was deceptive or deceivious. So I'm thinking she went in there trying to act like, oh yes, but she's trying to check out what they're doing. Because that Whittier was a big mouth too. He would run to Trump. Trump wants to know. Interesting though. I see people telling him. I see his own law people telling him, you can't do that, sir. He don't give a shit. Okay, so we did her. Now, will we ever see Trump's taxes? Yes or no? Will we ever see Trump's taxes? Yes or no? Will we ever see? I heard yes. Maybe because that Carl Kline is going to get in trouble. Because I feel like, boom. I don't know if they'll be released, you know, for everybody to see. Oh, Deutsche Bank is giving to New York yeah, a lot of stuff is going on. I love it. I love it. Oh my God, you guys. I've been seeing this for a while, but I can't hand it to you. I can't make you see it. I got a lot of people that were real upset every time something happens. We can't be reactive because I'm telling you, this guy's going down. I'm telling you. And he's so pompous, and I see him lose everything. He might lose his life because he's so wound up. Because his health doesn't feel that good. Did you see him bragging about look at me. I'm a fine young specimen compared to Biden. We'll look later on people coming up again. There's so many people coming every day. Okay, so tell me what I can tell everybody about Trump's taxes. Will they be shown? Will they finally get into the right hands, to the right committee? Patience, okay. They're trying hard to work, yes. Handing them over. Might be even a court decision saying, dude, hand them over. Absolutely, yes, I can guarantee it, you guys. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Be patient. Be patient. Oh my God, he's going to be so furious. I feel like so much information is going to... Remember, I always told you guys, and we'll see. I could be wrong. I was wrong about Barr. But I almost feel like he's done. Like he's saying... And you know what? I'm almost feeling Barr turns against Trump. Which is probably why I thought he was going to be a hero. Because it's almost like Barr knows it's a losing thing. And then boom, boom, boom. All this stuff happens. So in order to save his own skin, he tries to act like he's helping us. But he's not. Okay. And I told you Mueller was not happy with Barr. Very disappointed. So absolutely yes on the taxes, okay? Kirsten Nielsen, I just want to know, is she going to testify? The lady who's in charge, the one he just got rid of who was trying to talk good about him. And he threw her under the bus. Tell me about Kirsten. Tell me about Kirsten. What's going to happen with her? You know, some of these people like McCabe and her, I don't see her life ruined. She's going to write a book. She's going to actually write about her experience. Make some money. Tell me about Kirsten. Tell me about Kirsten. Oh, okay. And when I read again, we're almost in May 1st, I'll do the picking out the name for the free 30-minute. Will she ever testify? Well, I feel like she feels like the world is working against her. She's got the 2 sword cards, you guys. So she's really struggling. I see an offer for her to write a book or something. She'll make a little cash. Yeah, she will come. She will come and she'll testify. She'll make money off of it too. I hate to say it, but money talks. So, it helps her a little bit with her, what's going on, because as she stands back now and looks at all this, she was under a lot of stress. And let me tell you something I picked up. I think John Kelly was married, right? They don't say if she's married or what. But I felt Kelly either had a crush on her or maybe they had a little something, but I definitely felt he did his best to protect her. But it felt like a love situation. You know, maybe he even crushed at her from a distance, but there feels like he really just really liked her. So nothing's going on now, but it just felt really, you know, he could be very loyal to his wife, but there was something with her. So it could even be a daughter kind of situation where he loved her. There was something about her, like they've walked the earth before, so it's what you call a psychic bleed through. But it was really close. And then tell me if, so yes on Kirsten testifying. And then I just want to know, I know McCabe will have to testify, okay? I want to know how Mueller's doing. Will Mueller have to testify? We've asked this before, but don't hurt to ask again. Will Mueller have to testify? Yes or no? You know, somebody leaked, but I felt it was Mueller who nipped it in the butt. He doesn't like leaks at all. Even though what they were saying was not true, he doesn't like leaks. Oh, Mueller, come on. I kept seeing that. I'm telling you, you guys, even if I'm booked for readings, I'm going to have to reschedule you. You make me happy. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Here we go. He'll clear things up. He'll clear things up. His wife is really talking to him, too. She wants him to take the high road. Yep, he'll be in front of the administration. He'll tell what's going on. He hates it, but he'll do it. And there's more information coming out. It's very troublesome. I'm telling you, okay, so how many minutes do I don't like to go over 30, but there's a couple of things I want to hit. I really want to know about the children. Will we finally find the babies that were yanked from their family? Yeah, that's where she's in trouble, Kirsten Neal, because I feel there'll be hearings on this too. And I feel, you know, she was complicit. It was her soul. I'm telling you guys, it's not good. Tell me about these angels that got taken away from their family. There's perverted people in charge. They would like to do it again. Oh my God. We got to get rid of him, you guys. He's a pure and present danger. And they really are all up in their head. They think they're all that in a cup of tea. Some of these kids are still restricted and unable to do any move. I think this whole Mueller report will kind of lay down and it's like the doors start opening because now we have a chance to get in there. They will be taken out of the situation. They literally like locked them up. Major, like the Supreme Court or judge, celebrating with the 10 of Cups, reunited with the mothers. The mothers get to see their babies again. So we will figure out what to do with border control, but it's going to be not necessarily building a wall, but it's going to be with more people coming in, more attorneys, more information. They're going to change it up, you guys. They're going to change it. And they might even make it where you can't come in this country and stay. They're going to have some way of knowing where you are. It's going to be more, they're going to be more careful about it. But it's not aggressively evil. It's not aggressively evil. So, okay, so I wanted to know if those babies were going to end that showed. And I wanted to know about Kirsten Nielsen. She's not as going to go to hell as hard as the other ones. So anyway, I think I pretty much hit what I could do today. I still see Kavanaugh going. I still see Justice Thomas. Something's physically wrong with him. Did you notice his wife's not in the... Remember, she was so pro-Trump and talking out loud, and somebody shut her up. Somebody said, you're messing it up for Justice Thomas. But Justice Thomas doesn't feel good. Ruth Ginsburg, I'm telling you. Somebody wrote me and said, oh my God, I heard she has cancer again and she's going to retire. I'm telling you, this woman is hanging on the best she can. She won't retire. She won't volunteer. She'll be on an O2 ventilator, talking through that, or giving hand signals. She is not going to leave till that SOB is gone, because no. Yeah, it's so funny. He got those people in there and he thought they were going to save him. And I see, what's-his-face, Kavanaugh, trying to mind his P's and Q's because he knows Trump's going down, so he wants to not let people, they'll say, well, look at my voting record. You know, I wasn't voting totally Trumpster, so. Yay! Okay, you guys, I'll talk to you later. Thank you for all the stuff you're sending me, and we'll look at people running right now. I'm not feeling real positive about Biden, but I'll take a look-see. Okay? Namaste.